What's up everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the world of Jinwoo, the Shadow Monarch himself. Solo leveling has given us some of the most epic, jaw-dropping, and downright beautiful fight scenes in recent memory. From his first reawakening in the duel dungeon to his climactic battles against monarchs, Jinwoo has never failed to impress. But if you had to pick just one, what would be the single greatest fight scene in the entire series? It's a tough question with so many contenders. Some might say the job change quest against Igris the Bloodred. Others might argue for the epic scale of the Ant King Beru fight on Jeju Island. And you can't forget the sheer dominance he displayed against the Hunters Guild master Wang Dong-su. But for my money, the absolute peak, the fight that perfectly encapsulates everything that makes solo leveling amazing, is the one, the only Jinwoo versus the Architect. This isn't just a fight. It's a culmination of Jinwoo's entire journey up to that point. It's personal, it's brutal, and it's a turning point for his character and the entire story. So today, we're going to break down exactly why this fight stands head and shoulders above the rest. We'll look at the build-up, the stakes, the choreography, and the emotional payoff that makes it an unforgettable masterpiece. So grab your popcorn, summon your shadows, and let's get into it. To truly appreciate the genius of this fight, we have to remember the context. This all goes down in the dreaded Double Dungeon, the very place where Jinwoo's journey began. The place where he was betrayed, left for dead, and ultimately reborn as a player. Returning to this cursed location is already a massive emotional weight. He's not the same weak E-rank hunter anymore. He's powerful, confident, and a force to be reckoned with. But the psychological scars from that day are still there. The dungeon itself is a test designed by the Architect, a malevolent being who sees humans as nothing more than playthings. He's the game master, the puppet master, who set this all in motion. When Jinwoo and the surviving members of the original raid team step back into that chamber, the tension is insane. You have the fear and trauma of the survivors clashing with Jinwoo's cold, determined calm. He's there for answers, and he's ready to tear them out of whatever is waiting for him. The initial part of the trial, with the statues coming to life, is a brilliant callback to the original incident. But this time, it's different. Where Jinwoo once trembled in fear, he now stands as an unbreakable log. He effortlessly dispatches the very statues that once brought him to the brink of death. This isn't just a power-up showcase. It's a demonstration of his growth. He's exorcising his old demons, one shattered statue at a time. The other hunters can only watch in stunned silence, realizing the person they're with is no longer the man they once knew. And then, the Architect reveals himself. The smug, condescending entity sitting on the throne. The one responsible for all the pain and suffering. The dialogue exchange here is crucial. The Architect mocks humanity, mocking Jinwoo's struggle, seeing it all as mere entertainment. This is what elevates the fight from a simple physical contest to a deeply personal vendetta. For Jinwoo, this isn't about clearing a dungeon or getting loot anymore. This is about revenge. It's about getting justice for his fallen comrades and for the version of himself that died in this very room. The Architect represents the cruel, arbitrary system that nearly crushed him, and Jinwoo is ready to break that system. The fight itself kicks off, and the choreography is just on another level. The Architect isn't just some brute. He's a cunning, magic-based opponent with a whole arsenal of annoying and deadly tricks. He teleports, fires energy blasts, and controls the very environment of the room. This forces Jinwoo to be more than just a powerhouse. He has to be strategic, he has to be fast, and he has to adapt. We see him using all the skills he's honed over countless battles. His ruler's authority to manipulate objects, his insane speed from the agility stat, and his raw, overwhelming strength. One of the most iconic moments is when Jinwoo gets his leg frozen by one of the Architect's spells. For a split second, You think he's in trouble. The architect mocks him, thinking he's got him trapped. And then, Jinwoo does the unthinkable. Without a moment's hesitation, he shatters his own frozen leg, reattaches it using a healing potion, and continues his assault as if nothing happened. This single moment is pure, undiluted badassery. It shows his incredible pain tolerance, his resourcefulness with the system's items, and most importantly, his unbreakable will. He will not be stopped. He will not be slowed down. The look of utter shock on the architect's face is priceless. He finally realizes he's not dealing with a mere human player. He's dealing with a monster. But the real meat of the fight, and what truly sets it apart, is the introduction of the Shadow Army. Up to this point, Jinwoo's shadows were powerful allies, but they were often used for crowd control or against secondary threats. Here, he unleashes them in their full glory against a single, powerful boss. We get to see Igris, Tank, and Iron going all out. The coordination between Jinwoo and his shadows is seamless. It's like watching a conductor lead a symphony of destruction. Igris's elegant swordsmanship, Tank's brute force, Iron's unyielding defense, they all have their moment to shine, perfectly complementing Jinwoo's own fighting style. This isn't just Jinwoo flexing his power. It's him using his unique class ability, the Necromancer, to its absolute fullest potential. He's not just a solo fighter. He's a one-man army. The architect, who thought he was in control, is suddenly overwhelmed, fighting a war on multiple fronts. The visuals of this are just spectacular. You have Jinwoo zipping around at blinding speed, his daggers a blur of light, while his massive shadow army crashes down on the enemy. It's a chaotic, beautiful, and utterly dominant display. The emotional core of the fight deepens when the architect, in a desperate move, starts showing Jinwoo illusions. He shows him his past self, weak and pathetic, begging for his life. He tries to weaponize Jinwoo's trauma against him. This is a cruel, psychological attack, but it backfires spectacularly. Instead of breaking him, it only fuels his rage. Jinwoo's response is ice cold. He acknowledges that weak person was him, but he is not that person anymore. He has overcome that weakness. He has leveled up, not just in stats, but as a person. He shatters the illusion, symbolically shattering his own past and the hold it has over him. This is the moment Jinwoo truly, fully accepts the new person he has become. The climax of the fight is pure cinematic perfection. Jinwoo, having cornered the architect, goes into a full-on rage mode. The art style shifts. The panels become more frantic, capturing the sheer ferocity of his assault. He's not just trying to win. He's trying to obliterate the architect from existence. The final blows are delivered with such raw, unrestrained fury that you can feel the impact through the pages. And when it's over, and the architect lies defeated, there's not a sense of triumphant joy. It's a quiet, cold, and grim satisfaction. Justice has been served. What happens next is what truly cements this as the best fight. Jinwoo finally gets his answers. He learns about the system, the rulers, and the monarchs. He is given a choice: to accept the full power of the Shadow Monarch and the war that comes with it. The fight wasn't just a physical test. It was the final part of his job change quest. It was the interview for the position of a god of death. And by defeating the architect, both physically and psychologically, he proved he was worthy. He accepts his new role not with excitement, but with a heavy sense of responsibility. This fight isn't the end of a chapter. It's the beginning of a whole new saga. It's the moment Solo Leveling transitions from a story about a hunter getting stronger to a cosmic war between gods and monsters, with Jinwoo at its very center. So, why is this better than, say, the fight with Beru? The Beru fight was an incredible spectacle, no doubt. It showed Jinwoo's power on a national stage and gave us one of his most iconic summons. But it lacked the personal, psychological depth of the architect fight. Beru was a monster, a force of nature. The architect was the source of Jinwoo's power and his trauma. Beating Beru proved he was his rank. Beating the architect proved he was ready to become a monarch. Every aspect of the architect fight is perfectly executed. The stakes are deeply personal. The choreography showcases every facet of Jinwoo's abilities. The emotional arc is powerful, showing him conquering his past trauma. And the narrative payoff is immense, fundamentally changing the direction of the entire story. It's a perfect blend of action, character development, and world building. It is the defining moment of Jinwoo's journey from the weakest hunter to the Shadow Monarch. It's not just a fight. It's the thesis statement for the entire series. What do you guys think? Do you agree that the architect fight is the best in solo leveling? Or is there another battle you think deserves the top spot? Let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and debate it out with you all. This series is just packed with amazing moments, so there's really no wrong answer. Thanks so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.